A great Monday evening. It is a crazy evening. Good evening, Lucy. Good evening, good evening, good evening. And let me tell you guys, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am very, very asoleado. I had a difficult day today because I did walking like I never done before. I mean, I literally went through almost all of downtown like a crazy man. I mean, got to the point that I just had to stop at a restaurant and just like ahí estaba sentado un rato, and then otra vez le seguí dando ganas. It's a beautiful city. I appreciate the architecture. The buildings are amazing, amazing. It seems like at every corner here downtown, they've got this amazing building with these beautiful doors. I have a thing about doors, and I also have a thing about the locks. Uh, Amazing. The door at the cathedral that's here downtown, had these awesome bisagras hinges and some awesome little locks on the bottom. I don't think I took a picture of it, but it was they were awesome. Stayed there for a little bit, admiring them. Guadalajara is a beautiful city. The weather's not so bad. Wasn't that hot today. Wasn't that no me bañó con tequila. Good evening, good evening, good evening, Alejandra and Lucy. Buenas noches, Vladimir. ¿Te bañaste con tequila todavía? No. No, it's kind of funny because someone said, señor, si quiere le podemos dar tequila. Dije yo, si usted me da tequila, me van a tener que llevar en grúa. Just like Casa de Nylon. Nothing like Casa de Nylon. Let me tell you guys. You know, when you can appreciate real historical buildings like they have here in Mexico, replica of downtown, no, nope. When you can appreciate, guys, actual historical, buildings, pyramids. Wednesday, I'll be going to Huachimontones, guys. That's history, guys. Nothing downtown is history. That the chicken coop que está en Linear Park, it's not history. And that new building that they bought and they're going to spend $190,000 to fix, Linear House, what's it called? It's not history, guys. It's rotted wood. It's what it is. Do y'all remember when they brought down the chicken coop, Charles Stillman's chicken coop from Corpus Christi? It was horrible. We invested so much money in sprucing it up for what? For nothing. Nothing. Honestly, guys, the chicken coop, the Charles Stillman Ranch House. That's my alarm. That's my alarm system at the office. Got two messages. Oh yeah, it's good calls. The chicken coop, the Charles Stillman Ranch House. Guys, out of everyone that's on here tonight, have you been to it? Have you seen it? Do you care to see it? And the answer is going to be absolutely no. I don't get it, guys. I honestly don't get why our city continues to throw away good money, guys, on stuff that just doesn't really much make a difference for the city of Brownsville. Again, it's like going back to the Rock. So much emphasis, guys, on something that's symbolic of I don't know what, but ultimately that no, hardly anyone in Brownsville actually even knew it existed where it was at. But it is what it is. Good evening. Good evening. Glad you're having fun. Thank you for sharing your trip. Let me say, guys, that this morning I was struggling. I didn't sleep as much as I could have. That's one of the reasons why I had a short show. And it was more my fault. También por andar sonceando. And Ah, that's one of the reasons why I decided to do a lot of walking today. Let me tell you, I did a lot of walking. It's funny because I didn't eat. I didn't have breakfast and I didn't have lunch. Despite the fact that I stopped at a restaurant, I didn't. Pero es que andaba tan enjaquecado que no podía. And tonight I was supposed to go have supper with a church family here, but I said, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it. Y ahora me está dando sueño. I told the guys, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it, so I'm going to have to cancel. So I canceled on them, but we're supposed to do dinner tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow might be tomorrow might be a very, very difficult night to have a show because we do have worship from 7:30 to 8:30. And after worship service, we're probably going to go out to have supper. So it'll be very, very late. And I don't want to do the show during the supper, guys. I might stop in just to say, guys, estamos comiendo, everything's okay for like 5-10 minutes in case something major happened throughout the day on Tuesday. But I don't think much will happen. So, guys, maybe canceling tomorrow night's show. And I hate canceling shows, guys. I hate canceling shows. I want to be consistent. I want to be on here. Even if it's for a little bit of time, like this morning, I was on like for like 7 minutes. Just for a little bit of time, just say, guys, I'm still alive. I'm here. Get used to it. Hola, a peppermint patty. A replica of downtown Brownsville. No, man. Amazing buildings, structures. Amazing. How is it going? First day was kind of rough. I was rough because of the walking because I didn't sleep much last night. But also, it's been a tough day, guys. We did learn that a good friend of mine, Memo, passed away. Memo was very young. I think he was 55. Very, very young. Memo and I, grew up together to a certain extent. Became great, great friends. We went everywhere together. We were literally inseparable. Me and Guillermo, inseparable. Um, we all worked together back in the heyday at Whataburger with Joelito Serna, Willie Perez, Candelas. We were all out there. Who now works for the government. I'm trying to think of the other guys' names, but anyway, guys, we all worked together. Oh, Peggy worked there as well. We all worked together at Waterbury. That was the time that, let me tell you guys, those were the golden days for Waterbury here in Brownsville when we were working there because it was just so much fun. Oh, what the hell? That thing is still beeping. It's my alarm. My business partner is working. Lo tengo trabajando para que se le quite. No, he's working, so he's doing a good job. Memo and I were great, great friends. During afterwards, we had a falling out for some reason. I honestly don't totally remember. I'll blame myself. I honestly don't remember why we had a falling out, and we stopped being close friends. But I always loved him. Will still love him. We had great, great times in our youth, and again, I mentioned this in the post. We would see each other. We were very cordial. I love Memo, and my prayers go out to all the Lopez family, who are feeling the great, great loss. So young, and such a good man. Saludos y bendiciones, cuídate, Dios contigo. Gracias, Martín Sarkis. Hasta ahorita todo bastante bien, todo bastante bien. Ya mañana empiezo a hacer los viajecitos a Tequila, a Chapala. Quiero ir a Chapala. Creo que a Tequila vamos a ir el miércoles. El miércoles vamos a ir a Tequila. Chapala vamos a ir el jueves. Sí, y mañana no sé qué uso. No, mañana creo que voy a ir a Tlaquepaque. Tlaquepaque. Disfruta tu viaje, gracias, mi amor. Y gracias por las sugerencias, muy ricas las sugerencias. Zuri, good evening, good evening, good evening. Do people really pay to visit the chicken coop? I don't think so, but I don't think that it's open to the public. I'm not sure. I went to it because they were one time because they were having this function for some uh, some nonprofit, and that's the only reason I went. They had like a beer tasting event going through around it. Can't remember what it was. Do they have plasma centers in Guadalajara like beautiful downtown Brownsville? No, Francisco, they sure don't. Not a one. Have not seen one yet. I see what you did there. No, Guadalajara happy endings. I don't kiss and tell. Hello, Pedro, my man, Pedro. Heard you were acting like you were full of yourself this morning. Who complained this? No, it wasn't a complaint. It was a joke. But I thought about that because I think about everything that people say. I give it weight, and guys, it's very, very flattering. And again, I greatly appreciate uh, the reception, uh, people in Brownsville knowing who I am. I greatly appreciate it. But people that really, really know me know that I like my isolation. Guys, I'm literally in Guadalajara by myself. Este, I didn't go to Cabos by myself. I went to Mexico City halfway by myself. And then Juan Pablo joined me then. Guys, I like being by myself. So, guys, I appreciate the appreciation. Appreciate the appreciation. But it doesn't. It's not the whole of my life. But no, it wasn't a complaint. It was more like a little comment, and I meditated on it. Like maybe I do have something. But you have to have a little bit of ego. You have to applaud yourself here and there. You have to go out there and say, "Hey, man, I'm handsome and totally not fat." You have to. Good evening, a Joe, my man, a Joe. So the budget for BAZ is coming to a close. Yet stipends are still up in the air. They have started today that the stipend for certification and one for a composite. Do you know what it means? Two stipends? Do not know. I would dare say that we would probably have to call in the experts. And the experts would be my folks at AOBE. Don't get flattered, AOB. If you all know what happens with my shirts that I bring to the trips, Whataburger don't taste like it used to. You're right. People from today will never know how good the original Whataburger was. You're right, Mike. That's something that one of the church members here in Guadalajara mentioned to me. They said, "Hey, Erasmo, nosotros queremos ir a Estados Unidos porque queremos probar las Whataburgers." And I said, "You know what? They're not what they used to be. I don't eat Whataburgers anymore. I used to when we were working there back then, guys. I'm talking about 30 some years ago, guys. 30, no, 40 years ago, guys. Jeez. I am old. 40 years ago, guys. That's when Whataburger was Whataburger, not now. It's changed. It's weird. Again, people have disagreed with me. Guys, I like the meat from Freddy's. I like Freddy's meat. And please, Freddy, stop inboxing me. Freddy's custard place. That I like their meat. Will there be an increase of $1 for transportation? If I've understood correctly, there's going to be increase for everyone that is classified, Tobias. So I'm praying that Minimally, that's what they're going to get. They need to get a lot more. Buenas noches, disfrute su estancia en Guadalajara. Gracias, gracias. Voy a hacer todo lo posible. Ve a Tlaquepaque al restaurante El Pareán. Déjame notarlo, porque tengo un listado de los restaurantes que quiero visitar. Mañana iba a ir creo que mañana vamos a ir no sé, si eran las 9, al santuario. Pero déjame ponerlo, Martín, porque Tlaquepaque, me dijeron que fuera Pacos, pero Pareán. Ya lo tengo. Creo que a lo mejor mañana voy a Tlaquepaque. Where are you at? Guadalajara. Downtown Guadalajara. Buenas noches, compadre. Jimmy, you should have came with me to Guadalajara. You would have had a blast. Would have had a blast, Jimmy. Great stuff. Muy ricas cazuelas y comida también. El abajeño. El abajeño. ¿Qué es abajeño? Off subject. You ever try leeches? Erasmo? Oh, yes. They're amazing. ¿Cómo se le dicen aquí en México? Lichis? No. Lichis are amazing, guys. I think it's lichis, no? Lichis? Is it pronounced lichis? Lichis. I'm not sure. But I think it's lichis. Those things are delicious, man. No me acuerdo cómo se llama en México. Have fun. I'm trying my best. It's okay to have a big ego, bro. We passed through here once, so what if I live at one in the world? Damn, you're right. You are amazing, bro. Kind of local social media. King of all local social media. Glad you came to check in. Have a good night and continue to enjoy yourself. Love you, Snoopy. Stay strong. I corrected it myself. Whataburger puts too damn many onions on their burgers. Back then, let me tell you guys, we were fast. I mean, we got orders out in 6 minutes. That was the time for hamburgers, and orders had to come out in 6 minutes. We would get them out fast. Now, guys, the other day, I almost had a heart attack. They took like forever to get me a biscuit. And then they got it wrong. Freddy's Burgers patties are too damn small. You have to order a burger with 6 patties to make a decent meal. But they taste good. I like how they taste like how they melt in your mouth. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Is Pride Month being celebrated in Guadalajara? I have not seen any rainbow anything in Guadalajara. And that's I guess, different because Guadalajara is known, I think, for its gay culture. I think. Seems like every BIZ employee should use the worksheet to understand how much they will get paid. Yeah. Maybe we could do a show, Nelda, and explain. Maybe people don't know what it is. Whataburger armpits. Whataburger. It is not the same as it used to be, guys. Long time ago. Been a long time since them days. At the end of the story of the guy from La Plaza bus station, the kid's okay. I think it was a kid, no? Someone asked me, said, like, Erasmo, was it a child? And I think it was a child. It looked like a child. I mean, if it was an adult, I mean, the guy would have broken his legs or something. But that's about it. I thought Mike's comment was funny. Yeah, tírate. Ay, Mike. One of these days, we're going to get in so much trouble. Which Whataburger? I worked on the one on 802. It was Whataburger 280. That's the number of it. It's the 802 and Expressway. 802 and Expressway. That was good times back then. Whataburger ruined it by adding another lane. The urgency is gone when you have a waiting area. I think so too. And again, I just don't see why. I don't know if they're trying to do I ordered room service. I didn't want to go out. Ya, hice mucha caminada el día de hoy. So I thought that was my room service. I might have to step off and get me some room service. They're supposed to be dropping it off. Let me make sure I have enough money to pay. They said it was 100 pesos. I love pesos. Yeah, I don't get it. It's like they're trying to do the Chick-fil-A thing, and if it works for Chick-fil-A, good. Jessica te quiere vender a seguro. Guys, if you break your legs, call Jessica. Jessica Cruz. Five. Jessica nos quiere vender a todos seguro. Y Nina, good evening, mi amor. Good evening. All jumper. Shout out to Mr. Garcia at Peña Elementary. He treated his class to Peter Piper Pizza Day. Let me tell you, I like Peter Piper Pizza. Some good stuff. Guys, there was a couple of accidents today. I think the car that turned over on International, was it? Is it International where Burger King's at? Is that again? They said that it was part of a car chase. The officers were chasing a car, and the car hit the SUV, and it made it flip over. Don't know exactly how that happens, but it sounds interesting enough. Prayers that everyone's okay. But let me tell you, Mike, I don't know what I would do without you, man. Those pictures of the chanclas, bro, me tenían muerto de risa mientras estaba caminando en chanclas. Me tenía muerto de risa. I finally got some gel, guys. It was a horrible morning. No gel. But so funny. And then someone put unsolved mysteries. How did they get there? I actually, in my head, I was playing the Ancient Aliens. Could it have been? It could have been. Guys, do I look skinnier? I stopped eating one day and y me pongo más guapo. I don't know what it is. There was another accident today. Now we're left to reporting accidents. Accidents. And but the median area, and again, guys, thank you to everyone out there that's producing those amazing memes. They do the trick, guys. I greatly appreciate them. Este, it's still a mess on Boca Chica. Guys, avoid Boca Chica, please. I like what my mom always told us growing up. I never had time to be depressed. I take care of you, make sure you have a roof over your head. I was like, okay, thanks, mom, I think. Pues sí, pues todo por ti. Ustedes no teníamos tiempo para estar depressed. No, the boy is safe. Prayers to the boy, to the family, and everybody else. Someone commented on the video feed that he wasn't going to jump. They don't give that much warning, and I could see what he was trying to say. I think some people might have taken it a little bit on the insensitive, but I understood it wasn't meant in a bad way. But thank God the child is okay. He is safe. Didn't bust his legs or his arms or his head. Why would anyone want to throw themselves from the parking garage? I mean, you're going to get hurt. It's going to hurt for a long while. You're not going to kill yourself. I don't think so. Good evening. Good evening, cat. Hermosa. Good evening. A double evening. When is a heterosexual? It was worked for thousands of years that you can make babies. I saw your post, man. You know what? Is that when you added that and you can make babies, and we're like, yeah. We're like, let me tell you. And I say that because let me tell you guys, getting on a plane, guys, when you have huerquitos chiflados, guys, oh my Lord. And let me say, John White, a lot of people shouldn't be having as many babies as they're having. A lot of people shouldn't be having babies, period. It's like someone that's there wanting to adopt a pet. Not everyone should adopt a pet. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, guys. And I've made this comment before. Sometimes you ask yourself, like, with all the lost pets that I post, sometimes I wonder if they're not lost, they're just escaping, escaping a bad situation. Oh! Yeah, we got that one. Guys, this is my trip to Guadalajara. Started off a little bit shaky, but tomorrow is going to be a good day. I will come on tomorrow morning for a little bit, guys, just to say hi. Tomorrow night, guys, we probably will cancel unless something crazy happens, like if we get indictments or something or other. But as of right now, everything's calm and peaceful. Thank you guys for still coming on. I know the shows are different when we're away, and I'm going to respond to my friend out there that mentioned in regards to the subject matter may not be as interesting as it could have been or it once was. And guys, I mean, we're not making stuff up. We're not pulling stuff out of our butt. I mean, this is what we do on the show is we talk about the happenings of the day. And I'm sorry for the past couple of weeks, guys, everything's been so quiet. And I'm going to think that the reason that things are so quiet is because of of the the indictments. Food. Room service. Enchiladas rojas. I asked the girl what's good here, and she said enchiladas rojas. We'll see. Room service. Totally. I know, sure. But guys, it's only as interesting as what's happening in the day. And I'll give you an example. That day that we were reporting when Sylvia had gotten her indictment, her sentence, guys. When we reported that, guys, there were thousands of people watching that show. Again, it's because people are going to watch and find interesting. They're going to find interesting what is interesting. It was very, very interesting, guys. Hundreds of folks. Past couple of weeks, we're in the hundreds, 100 and some. Guys, sorry. But thank you all for coming on. It means a lot to me. That's the first bite of food I've had all day. Guys, let's see. Any truth of the fact that you are vacationing on the multi-$1,000 reward you got from turning in Sylvia? Are there more trips planned there? Or 4 more cash rewards coming to you? ¿Te vas a mochar o no? No! I thought I was going to see a prostitute at the door. So, let me tell you, Mike. I'm so bad at sex that I wouldn't know what to do. Horrible. It's a cry for help, Erasmo. I tell you from experience, seeing people who have done it. Those ready to go will tell you everything's okay and leave this world in private. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I see that. Personas that I've known that have committed suicide. You know, they don't go out there and they want to matar, they want to matar. They just go do it. Yeah, it is. What are you eating? Enchiladas rojas. Me las acaba de traer room service. I know I was supposed to go out to restaurants, but let me tell you guys, I am tired. I'm tired. I'm handsome and totally not bad. Good night, Papa. I love you. Guys, thank you all again so much for being on. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. I hope that through the pictures and through my writings, I get to write a lot when I'm vacationing. No más estoy como loco. Thank you all so much for coming on. I love y'all, man. I really do. I greatly appreciate y'all. Rooms Arrest, Calmate, Big Baller. Puro FBI money que me dieron por tener Sylvia, como dice Richard. Ah! How do you say room service? Fíjate que it's kind of funny, pero I was wondering, I was going like, and I asked the girl, sí, ¿cómo le hago para pedir que me lleven comida al cuarto? Y dice la señorita, room service. Y yo, oh, is that how you say it in Spanish? El room service? It's all right. They say room service too. I guess it's because most hotels here have people that speak English and Spanish. You too. Thank you, Papa. I love you. Guys, have a great, great evening, guys. 30 minutes are up. That's good enough for me, guys. They're going to eat that just one enchilada and leave the rest for maybe when I wake up in the middle of the night, have a snack. Guys, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow morning, hopefully at 9 o'clock for a short show, just to say what I'm going to do. Tráiganme de tragar al cuarto. That's what I told her. Like, ¿cómo se dice el llevar la comida al cuarto? We're on the same wavelengths, bro. Guys, have a great evening. Social distance, face coverings, and sanitizer. Sí me veo que tostadito, ¿verdad? Guys, be good to each other. And please, please continue to be good to me. God bless.